In this video, I'll be breaking down the different campaign types inside Google Ads that you can choose from when setting up your Google Ads campaign. So the first type that we have that is our main go-to is a search campaign. This is a pretty generic one. Essentially, it's putting you at the top of Google whenever somebody searches for a specific search term that you're going after. You also have the option inside these search campaigns to also add on search partners and display campaigns. That way you can get in front of both people on other websites, and you can get in front of people on different Google platforms such as Gmail, Google, etc. So we typically recommend search campaigns for most businesses. Performance Max is essentially a less controlled version of search campaigns because Performance Max does all of the things that we just said. It does a search campaign, it does search partners, and it does display campaigns all in one. You don't have the option to turn search partners off or display campaign off. Display campaign, this is just a subset of a search campaign. So we typically recommend doing a display campaign after you've proven that it works underneath a search campaign. So when you're setting up a search campaign, you obviously have the two other options for both partners and display. So if you start to notice that your display network is actually doing a lot better than your partners and your search, we recommend coming in and creating a display only campaign. That way you can focus your ad spend on only the display side of advertising. Now, when we come over here to shopping, this is obviously going to be reserved for e-commerce brands or brands that actually sell products online. So if you do not sell products directly from your website, we do not recommend using a shopping campaign ever, because it's obviously showing to people who are actively looking to purchase from your website. Now we have a video campaign. This is essentially used for people that have good YouTube videos on their YouTube channel who are looking to promote maybe say an experience, or if they have a YouTube video or they have a video as a whole that they would like to promote in front of YouTube viewers. This is obviously where we would come and do this. In order to do this, you will need to have a well-filmed and well-edited YouTube video that you would like to promote to viewers on YouTube. Typically, you want it to be a relatively short video. You don't want to be promoting a video that is going to be 10 minutes long on YouTube, because a lot of times people's attention spans are really short, so you want to get shortened to the point. You want to have something that gets to the point relatively quickly, because people have the option to skip off your video within the first 5 seconds. So when choosing a video for your YouTube video campaign, we typically recommend using something that has a really catchy start and is relatively short. App campaigns, we don't really get too much into these, but if you do have an app that you are wanting people to download, this is one of the campaigns that you can obviously use. You don't just have to use an app campaign in order to promote downloads. You can promote people going to your site and then getting downloaded from any of these other campaigns, but Google just offers the option to specifically promote downloading your app. Smart campaigns, these are looking at going away soon. I know Google is currently discussing getting rid of smart campaigns, so by the time you're watching this video, this may no longer be useful. But smart campaigns essentially are a lower controlled version of a Performance Max campaign. Essentially, you just have less control over the campaign, and it shows to a lot more people. I compare it to a mismanaged Facebook campaign, because you get it in front of tons of people. You'll get tons of clicks to your site, tons of impressions on your ad, but it typically won't be super effective. However, you can sometimes luck out, especially if you have a really small budget, and end up getting good results from this, but it's more luck than it is skill when it comes to running a good smart campaign. And then demand gen, this is another subset of display campaigns and Performance Max. We don't get into this at all. We stick to these first 7. Obviously, if you're interested in learning about demand gen, won't be able to help you with that today, unfortunately. But that's a quick summary of the different campaign types that you can get into. We obviously recommend for most brands, especially service industry brands, going with search campaigns because it offers you the ability to test out a bunch of different options and get into some of these other platforms such as display and showing on partner websites. But obviously, if you're looking to just promote your site on the display network, we're going to want to use this one. If we want to just promote products, we're going to go shopping. If we want to promote a video, we're going to go video here. We typically stay away from smart campaigns. We stay away from app for most part. There's a much smaller subset of businesses that actually have an app that they're looking to promote. But if you are looking to promote your app, this is definitely something we can recommend for you. And then when it comes to Performance Max, we typically, if you're managing this campaign on your own and you don't have a ton of experience when it comes to managing a campaign, this may be a little bit easier for you. There's less settings for you to adjust, and Google creates a lot of the copy for you. So this would be something that if you don't have the time to manage your campaign as in depth as you would like, we recommend going with Performance Max. But for those that are actively managing their campaign, we typically go with search campaigns. Unless you're looking to promote videos, then obviously go on the video route. So that's a quick summary of all the campaign types and how to go about choosing the campaign type that you want to go after.